guys, what's up? I'm Rohit Khurana, host on Intellect Digest, and in this video I'm gonna give you my user review of the Motorola Google Nexus 6. The Nexus 6 this time has been made by Motorola and is a very interesting device. Unlike the previous generation, this time it's no more the most affordable device that you can buy in the market. It's priced at around $650, but let me talk about how it fares for that price. I have been using it for over 2 to 3 weeks now, and I have used it very comprehensively as my primary phone. So I'll give you a user insight into Nexus 6 and living with Nexus 6. Let's get started. I'll start with the design and form factor review of the Nexus 6, and believe me, the phone does not look cheap from any angle. It uses a lot of metal. It has a nice soft to touch back. It has Nexus engraving, that too in metal. The familiar Motorola dimple that you will see on most Moto phones. It has a huge 5.96 inches or approximately 6 inches display, which makes it kind of awkward and difficult to hold, but the grip is good because it has slim edges and the overall profile is curved, so it will not slip out of your hand just like the iPhone 6 Plus does or HTC One M8 does. The grip here is much better, but it is still kind of awkward to use with one hand because the screen is too large and it's very difficult to reach the other end of the screen with your one thumb. Although you can do some software tweaks like keyboards which move to one edge of the screen, but still it is not very ergonomic to use it with one hand. In terms of build quality, it is very solidly made. It has metal, it has Gorilla Glass, it has nice construction, it feels very solid, no squeakiness, the panels do not squeak, and it feels very solid and very sturdy. Next very important factor is the display quality. The display of this device is AMOLED and it is really superb. It's really sharp, but it's not as vivid as you would find on something like a Note 4, which has the similar display resolution but has a much superior quality panel. The quality here is not bad, mind it, it is very beautiful, it's very rich, and the video playback quality is also very good. It is very sharp at QHD 2560 by 1440 display resolution. Let me show you a video playback and show you the screen closely so that you can judge it for yourself. One downside with the display is that when you turn the display brightness to really low, the colors tend to get a bit distorted. The whites look slightly pinkish, so the color quality is not very natural when you are on extreme low brightness. When it comes to audio playback, Nexus 6 is a delight. Trust me, it's next best thing to HTC One M8 when it comes to audio quality. It has dual frontal speakers just like the HTC One M8, and the loudness, clarity, bass and depth of the sound is very good. If you are in a big room which is not very noisy and quiet, you can very easily play music and do not need an external speaker. The sound quality is so natural, so loud. Talking about the specification, performance and benchmarks, this phone is not inferior to any other phones that we have used so far. It is powered by the latest generation Snapdragon 805 chipset, which is clocked at 2.7 GHz. It's a quad-core CPU, has 3 GB of RAM, has 32 GB and 64 GB internal memory. So it is fully loaded when it comes to specification, but one downside is that it does not have expandable memory. So in case you run out of memory, you will have to delete some stuff, move applications or do something, but you cannot expand memory at all. But in terms of performance, benchmark scores and the overall feel that this device gives, it is top notch. Because of the high performance and specification, it gives very pleasurable experience when it comes to gaming. Nexus 6 comes loaded with a 3220 mAh battery, which is exactly the same that you get on a Samsung Galaxy Note 4. It is a 6-inch device which comes with a very large display and very high resolution. In my usage of over 2 weeks, I have noticed that it lasts for 1 day or 24 hours easily, but not beyond that on moderate usage. And if I'm using it heavily, like playing games or playing music too long, it would probably drain out before that. So be cautious when you buy a Nexus 6. It drains battery very fast, but it still lasts one full day if you are a moderate user. Let me talk about the multitasking capabilities of the Nexus 6. The Nexus 6, unlike the previous version, runs Lollipop, and is really smooth. The app switching with flying window effects is very smooth, and I do not have to kill applications ever. I do not kill applications. I would rather restart it once in a week. It does not go slow, and it switches the applications very fast. It is very responsive even when there are over 20 applications running in the background. The Android Lollipop is super smooth, gives nice animation, nice effects. Even the lock screen notifications are very interesting. You can directly jump to these notifications or clear these notifications right from the lock screen. On software interface, it is a delight to use. Now let me talk about one critical point which can be a deal breaker for you: the camera. The camera is much improved over the previous generation Nexus devices, but it is not yet at the level where other flagships are. When I'm saying other flagships, I'm talking about the LG G3, the Note 4 from Samsung, and I'm talking about likes of the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. The 13 megapixel camera, which comes with dual LED flash, still manages to take good pictures, but not exceptionally good pictures. You would find a lot of difference in the quality of pictures that you click with the Note 4 and the Nexus 6. These pictures are good, but they are not exceptional. If you are considering that you are paying $600 to $700 for a device, you are not getting the picture quality or the video quality that you would expect from a high-end device. But this is a compromise and trade-off you will have to make if you want a Nexus device. And one thing which is very good and very solid about all the Nexus devices is that you are always updated to the latest Google Android software. Because Nexus program is backed by Google, your device will be the first to receive official updates from Google. So if you are buying a Nexus, you rest assured that you are always running the latest version of Android. Another very critical factor is the call quality, call clarity, signal reception. The signal reception has not been a problem. The call quality and clarity is also very good. It uses 3 microphones. One is within the speaker grill at the bottom, one is towards the rear at the bottom, and one is near the camera. So it uses 3 microphones, which gives good audio pickup when you are recording video, which gives good audio quality when you are in call, so it does good noise cancellation. So when it comes to call clarity, call quality, I have not been disappointed even once. The clarity of sound from the speakers is very good, and the other party can also hear me very clearly when I am on a call with the Nexus 6. And last but not the least, price and value for money. It is retailing for around $650 or 44,000 rupees in India for the basic 32 gigs variant. It comes at a price which is slightly on the higher side and very close to the flagships. For an extra $50 in the US, you can get a Samsung Galaxy Note 4, which is superior in camera and build and many other perspectives. Considering that this phone is highly priced, does it really make sense? Does it really make a good value for money? Yes, if you are a fan of smooth interface. Yes, if you are a fan of latest software. But no, if you are a fan of high quality cameras. If camera is your top priority, Nexus 6 does not make sense. But if smooth interface, smooth multitasking, simplicity, and always latest software is on top priority of your list, the Nexus 6 is an unbeatable device. It comes with a beautiful display, good audio quality, is slightly lower on the picture and video quality, but it is a Nexus and you have to do some trade-offs to get the latest software. This is all I have on my review of the Motorola Google Nexus 6. If you agree with my review or if you disagree with my review, do let me know in the comment sections below. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up by pressing the like button below. If you want to see more videos on Nexus 6, I'm leaving a link to the playlist here on your screen. Also, I'm doing some comparisons of Nexus with other flagship phones, so make sure you check out. The links are provided in the description section below this video. Don't forget to press that red subscribe button to get latest video updates from Intellect Digest. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.